Hiya, Andy here. Just a quick update on my channel and an unboxing because I've got my new lens today. So I haven't done many videos this year for landscape vlogging, which for various reasons, and that's upset me quite a bit. I really wanted to, hit it hard this year and get a lot of videos out, but sadly I didn't. But in the new year, everyone says this, New Year's resolution, but in the new year I do plan on having a lot of videos coming out. I'm going to be going to a lot of locations. I've got a few collaborations lined up with other photographers as well, which should be good. I'll be videoing them as well, as long as they let me. They don't have to be in it. So I do have a lot planned and a lot coming up, and that is for sure. So thanks for sticking with it. A lot of you have been asking when my next video is coming out, which is quite nice actually, that people want more videos from me. So there's definitely going to be one January. That's a promise. So I'll see you then. But before that, we'll unbox my new lens. Okay, so let's unbox the 16-55 f2.8 from Fujifilm. I will apologise for the quality of this video. It is being recorded on my iPhone 8, so it might not be up to scratch. As you can see, my X-T2 is here, which I would normally use to video, but I want to show you what this lens looks like on the camera. So, and the GoPro isn't that great for these sort of videos. It's too wide. But anyway, inside the box, as with all Fuji lenses, you get your warranty card and your manual and all the fun stuff that nobody ever reads. So we'll put that to one side. With the XF lenses, I don't know if it's with all their lenses, but definitely with the XF ones, you get this nice. Whoops, put my PC on mute. You get this nice fabric-y lens pouch with Fujifilm embossed on it. Not sure if you can see that in the video. I never really use these. They're for storing your bags, I guess, if they're on a shelf for a long time, or when you're putting them in your camera bag. I've only ever used one of these. I took it out and laid it flat on my shelf, my camera shelf, so that I can just put my equipment down on top of it. Nice soft surface. But other than that, I never use them. So underneath all that good stuff is the fun stuff, the actual lens itself. So I'll get this out and move the box out of the way. So firstly, we have the lens hood, nice big plastic lens hood. Nothing fancy, bayonet mount, just clips on the front, and you can reverse it to clip reverse ways on the lens for easy storage. It makes it a teeny little bit more compact. It's a fairly sturdy plastic lens hood. It would shatter, crack if you dropped it from a great height, but you'd rather if you're going to drop your lens, you'd rather it all land on the lens hood and this take the brunt of it than the actual lens, so there is that. It's kind of like a shatter zone, I guess. But inside this bag is what you came here to see. The 16-55mm f2.8 weather sealed lens from Fujifilm. It's quite a bulky lens, as you would expect if it's a constant 2.8 all the way through the zoom range. Mainly metal construction, I would imagine. I think it is. I'm not an expert on the specs. Obviously a metal mount at the back, there it is. And it's weather sealed, so there's a teeny little gasket running around here. I'm not sure if you can see it in the video. Center and side pinch lens cap. That's the front element. It's a 77mm diameter for the front, so if you want to put filters on it. And it doesn't rotate. Oh, excuse me. When you zoom in, the barrel doesn't rotate, so you can put graduated filters on the front with a filter kit or whatever you want, which is always a nice plus. Speaking of the zoom, obviously it's 16-55. It's a nice smooth zooming action. No lens seepage, whatever they call it. So if it's upside down, it's not going to like fall out. It's a nice, not tight, but you can feel it's not loose. This is a focus ring on the front, just here, top one. It's focused by wire, so there's no, manual focusing gauges on the front. It is just spin until you get the right focus. Would be nice if there was a similar sort of clutch mechanism to the Olympus Pro lenses, where you pull it back and it does have the hyperfocal distance on there. But I guess that's probably an Olympus edge. That's a metal grip on the focus. The actual zoom ring here is rubberized, so it's a nice feeling grip, nice and grippy. You're not going to have your fingers slipping over it. And then the aperture ring back here, all the way from, I'm going to be able to turn it without turning the actual zoom, f2.8 all the way up to f22, and then click it over into automatic. Some nice chunky clicks to it. Doesn't feel like they're gonna move very easily. You have to give it a teeny little bit of effort to turn them, which is nice. Overall, a really nice looking lens, and it isn't as heavy as I was expecting. It is a big lens for the size of the Fuji equipment. It is big, but it's not encumbersome. Now I'll quickly show you it on the X-T2. Quickly swap them over. Where is it? There it is. There you go. So that's it on the X-T2. It fits the X-T2 nicely. It's a good looking lens for a good looking camera, to be honest, and I like the fact that the XF badge there matches my red shutter button, which I got super cheap off of Amazon for about £2. I think it's JJC. Just screw in the top, gives it that extra bit of nice looks. So altogether, there is a battery in this. Altogether, it doesn't feel super heavy, like it's going to be uncomfortable on long trips. And I could easily carry this around during the day. I will put that to the test, obviously. But even with one hand, it's not hard to hold, and you can get to all the buttons and everything, except for these ones, obviously. But no, it's a nice feeling lens, and I'm looking forward to using it out in the field. A lot with landscapes this is going to be used for, and general purpose. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using it, and I will come back in my next vlog video and I'll actually have some photos to show you of it. So that's the unboxing of the 16-55. Oh, before I go, let me just throw on the lens hood for you. Spin it, click, there you go. It is a large lens hood. We'll see how well it actually stands up to keeping out flare from the sun. Obviously if it's directly on, it's not going to do anything, but we'll have a look. And I'll reverse it to show you how compact it can be, ish, for when you put it in your bag. There you go. And the lens cap does fit on with the lens hood on as well. But there it is. And if I show you it, excuse the camera's going to shake now, I'll show you it next to the 35mm f2.8. Excuse the camera shake. I was using it to prop up my iPhone. There it is. As you can see, it is quite a bulky lens. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.